Hello! I'm still pulling it up on my phone. There we go. Yeah. Ow, my elbow. I just slammed my elbow into a corner next to me. So for some reason my PlayStation would not let me start the stream until after I had updated. So it took a couple minutes longer than I expected to get started. It's at almost 180 seconds and it's still at only 40% according to the one next to it. Oh yay, 200. 200 was the magic number. What was I doing? Okay, I have the hatching enzyme. I still don't know what I need the orange tablet for. It must be for something I missed. That way. Cool. Gonna give it a little bit just to make sure that Scary Gary gets on as well. Suppose I might as well show the rooms that I haven't even looked at while waiting. These rooms all have teleport- oh, okay. All these rooms have teleporters in them, I believe. Sometimes Twitch is weird and likes to count my phone as a viewer. So I didn't quite know. Oh. We just don't have battery anymore. Can I scan you now? Hello? I am right next to you. Apparently not. Well, let's go plug in the hatching enzyme. Starting off the beginning of the stream with the end of the game. The main storyline, at least. I can see Emperor. We'll read that in a bit. Just had to open it so that I wouldn't have to flip through the whole thing to find it.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Don't mind me, still trying to scan you. Other than I think it continues to move a bit. Yeah, see? Yeah, she's not quite gone yet, but she's not gonna say anything else for the rest of the game. Oh hey, the enzyme. Might have been more entertaining without the gloves on, actually. But if you saw before, when you looked at your hands, they had green pustules last time. Now?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Right, this thing's battery was dead. I forgot about that. And I took the battery from that. Nothing beats alien chicken soup. More like alien vomit. I didn't really get a good show it very well on stream, but they were puking up the stuff. It's not just that, oh, they hatched and it came out of the egg with them. No, they were puking it up. Do. Can I please see? No, I cannot. Oh, hey, see? It puked it out right then.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, these guys are just gonna do whatever it is they go and do. I'm not sure if you can find them in other parts of the game now. But I imagine eventually they'll end up traveling across most of the planet, considering it's like 99% water apparently. I can hear a Reaper Leviathan still somewhere. I don't think these things have to worry about Reaper Leviathans.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah. The juvenile emperor specimen is producing a high potential form of enzyme 42, which is capable of fully curing individuals of the
Seek fluid intake.
alien bacterium Curare. The species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting on the fact they must fend for themselves when they are first born away from their parents. The specimen is healthy and exhibiting signs of positive attitude to life. We're gonna go grab something to eat from the island. I'm not sure if I already discussed the theories I've heard on why the character you play as manages to survive with the Karar much longer than others. Because one of the other crewmates, we found a log describing how they died quickly from the green
Vital
pustules.
signs stabilizing.
Oh no. Okay, thank you. It wasn't loading, I was worried. Froze for a second. Very scary. Just ate an entire tray. Anyways. So one of the reasons why it's theorized that the main character managed to survive is they ended up jumping into the water very quickly. They didn't stick around in the life pod. Because of that, they ended up exposed to not only the bacteria itself, but the diluted and weaker form of enzyme 42 that the peepers had been transporting back up here from down there, because there's tubes all throughout the world that you may have seen them, the alien vents. Peepers have been going in and out of them this whole time, bringing out little bits of the enzyme. Is the controls for the big gun up there or down here? I don't remember. I think they're down here somewhere. So because Ryan, which is our character's name actually, went and ended up eating peepers. Of course, this playthrough I didn't really eat peepers, mostly ate fruit. But the first food commonly available, and the one that the game will make note of, is peepers. Last time we came here, when it stabbed us, we could not turn off the big gun. Now we can. And we cannot leave the planet with the big gun active. Of course, the battery just died. whole facility is dark now. If you didn't put in the purple tablet up top, you have to put one in down here. That just is the elevator backup. Hey, there's a warper. They don't care about us anymore because we don't have the radar. Hi, warper. You didn't have to run away. Okay, bye, warper. Can juveniles still be found around here, or did they all disappear? There's a couple things of the enzyme. But I don't see the juveniles anywhere. Do I just have a weird angle, or? Nope. The big gun is facing down now. Remember how it was facing up in a tower? I guess the warper just doesn't like me. It said nope. It's been disengaged. Quarantine does not need to happen anymore. The cure has been released. It'll probably take forever though for it to fully get through the planet. And yes, the prawn suit and Cyclops are still way down at the bottom of the map. Floating islands, okay. Hey, reefbacks. Oh, it's a baby reefback. Where's your mama? There it is. It doesn't have anything on its back. That's how I know it's the baby. Fine, convict, come on. Apparently I locked him out. He was upset. What is your problem, kitty cat? I know I don't wear socks very often, but surely that's not what has you startled. So yeah, we're actually going to be ending the game very quickly. I did not set anything aside, okay. I did not mean to open lead. Pre-crafted. I should really double check what it is I need. And change all the batteries out. sure how much you missed. I was talking about the reefbacks, and then my cat, and then how we're going to be finishing the game relatively soon. Plasteel, 3 nickel, 2 aerogel, 1 wiring kit. And now I need to change all the batteries out on these things. See, I put this light here so that I'd be able to find it easy at when it's dark, but it did not work very well. That one's fine. That one's dead. Could be better. No battery at all. Is there anything else that needs no battery? Nope, not really. Oh, I'm not sure I ever actually explained why I've been collecting everything besides why not. This is the only way you can scan some of the more aggressive life forms without them trying to attack you, because while they're in here, they don't do anything. And they can't exactly get far enough away to make the not being able to scan them an issue. And then after you go and hatch an egg of something like the sand shark, when you pick it up, it takes up 9 slots, I believe. You bring it outside, it's fully grown. It still doesn't attack you, but it's the only one of its kind that won't. Or you can go and put them in the bioreactor just to be a jerk. So plasteel, 3 nickel, 2 aerogel. I'll need more ruby. 3 nickel. Lithium. I think I needed a wiring kit. There is rubies over in the floating islands. Off to the floating islands to get at least 1 more ruby.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
I might want the, yeah, I'm gonna equip the other thing. The perimeter defense not perimeter. Is it perimeter defense? Yeah. The bone sharks out there like to be aggressive. And any that are infected, and there still will be infected, are particularly aggressive. I need to find a cave. Sometimes they have a hole in the bottom. Nope, okay. Excuse you. Now I have to repair it. And yes, the perimeter defense thing works against Reapers. Let stuff cure the planet now? Yes, but it would take a while. After all, they have to grow up, spread out. There's an entire planet infected, so... Entire planet's infected, and apparently that is the only species capable of producing something that can cure it. Of course, we know in the second game that it was found out how to synthesize it. Was it Robin or was Robin the sister? It was Robin's the one you play as. Robin's sister found a way to synthesize. Make the stuff that makes the cure. If you hit them a third time, they break apart into multiple seeds. There. So those things will end up, the juveniles will end up curing the planet. But I believe as playing it, you can still find infected throughout. Actually, here's a good spot to check for that. I keep finding bladderfish over here. And usually there's at least one with green on it. Oh, there we go. Right there. This one. Still infected. But between the warpers going around and either killing or containing the infected, and the Sea Emperor juveniles, it'll happen eventually. I don't mean to be rushing the game, but I definitely have been. Subnautica is one of my favorite games. There we go. But a game that's higher up on the list finally got a sequel, so... 2 ion power cells, plasteel, 4 crystalline sulfur, and 4 kyanite. I'm surprised it doesn't take more plasteel. That was 1 bar of plasteel to make that much of a rocket ship. Stuff that we carried around in the inventory of the small little human. Anyway, so I need more kyanite. Well, I think I had... Was that 4 crystalline sulfur or 3? Whatever. I'll end up grabbing more while I am back down there. Copper. In the meantime, we're going to make some ion power cells. Instead... Do I have any? No, I don't. So it's silver and gold. Why did I grab so many? I can only make 2. These away. Gold. Let's see, for kyanite I'm gonna have to go back down to the lava zone. So I can either have 2 ion batteries or 1 ion power cell. We'll go with the power cell. Means I need rubber. So we'll go back to the big gun, go through the portal, use that as a way to get back. Okay, it's out over here. I should grab some water. Damn near should have a second one of those going. Is the nuclear reactor still level 4? Oh, 1 is depleted. I've used the nuclear reactor to charge everything. Did I just hit a spadefish and have it do that damage? Good lord. You want to see me try to scan a Reaper Leviathan? Because if we get the rocket built too fast, I think I'm going to start digging around with the Leviathans. Focus on making the rockets, then we'll do that. If I wanted to try to kill one, I'd have to use the prawn suit and probably actually make the torpedo arm. Okay, I thought that was something else. I was like, what the fuck sort of creature is that? I don't remember that being in the base game. I saw it and I thought it was something that was from a DLC. So kyanite and crystalline sulfur, I believe. Right, that was the other game I was gonna go back and play extra content on. Hitman. Specifically, I got the 7 deadly sins, I believe. So there's possible return of Hitman and at some point return of Subnautica. Oh. Still moving. The eyes are still open. But it's definitely not doing good. See, based off knowledge from the other game, I think it was 1,000 years, and knowledge from when certain things died in this game. That has been in there for at least 1,000 years. No wonder it's finally dying. It just barely lived long enough for its eggs to be hatched. Probably was only holding on because she wanted her eggs hatched. Oh hey, are these things gonna attack me still? I'm not infected. No, you're still an asshole.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why is it flickering? I'm actually going to put the ion power cell in. 200? 1,000. $30 to $69.
Powering up. Rig for silent running.
Okay, there's one of them. Okay, that one's moving fast. That kinda's very close to lava. I'm not sure I want to go for that one. Oh, that poor manta ray. I may have said the name wrong, but you know. We're gonna go up to the next area. Well, of course that's still infected. The juveniles can't really come down here. The adults probably could. Considering the adult was down here. Oh, that's super infected. Not what I meant to do. There we go. I'll leave it running. I don't trust it to not turn around and try to attack. No, no, don't do this. No! Why?